How's it going, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Citadel Forged with Fire today, and in the last one we found out that the protein transmuter was broken. We're going to go ahead and talk with him again, grab this next mission. Looks like it says stuffed birds obtained, so it's probably going to be two birds that we're probably going to have to kill and maybe cook up for him. Ultimately, I need something quick, hearty food to continue, so get a couple of big stuffed birds and return. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and accept the mission here. It says stuffed birds obtained, like I said. So we already have 2 raw poultry, which is kind of perfect because that's probably what we need. Let's take a look at the knowledge here, and we're going to look at the recipe, see if it's something that we had to learn. So there's crowberry, steamed vegetables, rabbit stew, boar sausage. Let's see. Stuffed birds. There we go. So it does look like it makes you keep learning these things. I'm glad I haven't used the amnesia thing just yet. Alright, so there's some stuffed bird there. Now we just need to figure out how to make it, which is probably going to be at a campfire. So let's go ahead and head home, which there is a teleporter right by here, thankfully. So right over there is a teleporter, and of course, if you guys have not seen, we do have a new home. So we'll just go there. I don't even think we have a campfire yet. I might actually put that outside with the farm that I'm doing. I am still growing the Snapdragon. It does seem like it's giving me a little bit more every time. I don't know if I'm going to do the ordnance stuff though, because it is taking a lot longer than I would like, but we'll see what happens. I mean, we still got a long way to go with all the quests and everything, so we may end up doing it, but no promises just yet, guys. Oh, and I destroyed all the extra stuff. So we'll just do the campfire on the inside then. And I still have not organized my chest, so I do apologize about what's about to happen. But let's see what we need to actually make that campfire first. It's probably going to be in the last one here. There it is. Fire pit. We need just wood and stone. You know what? It's going to be a lot easier for me to come out here and grab it from the actual elements. So there's our 5 stone. And we're grabbing a whole bunch extra, and we just need wood. There we go. We already got it. Look at that. So much easier than trying to dig through those chests and figure out where it is. Oh, I guess we'll kind of do it right in this area. Don't get me wrong, we have a ton of room over here to play with, but what I'm worried about is building more stuff on this area and then still breaking it just so that we can do the actual tiles or like marble or something like that. So I mean, even right here it's still wood, so it's still going to be an issue, but I just feel better putting it at this end where I'm going to have to break other stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and craft this bad boy. Right there is fine. Then we come in here and let's see what we need for this stuffed bird here. So stuffed bird, very last one. Oh man, we need a lot. What is that? Spice. Okay, yeah, we should have spice. So this is still going to take us a little bit to find all of this stuff because, like I said, we are going to have to dig through our chests here. So I don't have salted poultry, I don't think, because I don't think you find that stuff, but we should be able to make that. It's probably just salt and the chicken that we already have. Or bird, I think it's called bird. Raw poultry, whatever. So here's a salted poultry. Yeah, so it's just salt and poultry. Okay, so let's see. So we need steamed vegetables, butter, spice, and bread. Steamed vegetables, butter, spice, and bread. So, bread. I don't remember how many we need it. We're just going to take everything. Steamed vegetables. We do have 1 salted poultry. We'll go ahead and take that. All the butter. We're going to need salt to make the other one. Steamed vegetables. We need spice too. We're going to have to make spice because I don't think we have any more spice. Spicy dumplings. Here's some salt. We'll take all the salt. I really don't think we have the spice, but we're going to go ahead and check all of these real quick. As fast as I can anyway, because all these different symbols are going to make me go insane. Nothing there. I mean, there's stuff there, but not stuff we need. You know what? What do we need to make this spice? Because I think we had to make it before anyway. So, spice, 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 spice. Spice is not in here. Is it? Did I miss it? Spice. I'm not seeing any spice at all. Is it something else that we have to make that we have not learned yet? What's that? Spicy dumplings. No. So we have to have some then. Or did he give us some? No, we don't have any. Let's see if we're missing anything else. Oh, and why did I just hear that sound? I don't think it was that. I think it was this. I think it was just us scrolling over that thing. Okay, so let's go all the way back down here. Let's take a look at our stuffed bird again. So the only thing we're missing is the other salted poultry, which we can make right now. There we go. And then we need the spice. So let's start back at the beginning. This is going to be really annoying. I mean, one, because you guys have to sit through me finding it. And then two, because I really have a feeling that the last time we did anything with spice, they gave us the spice and we used it in a recipe. And the fact that I don't see it in the craft menu kind of bothers me, because that means that it's not gonna be something that we can craft. So it may be something that we need to find. Is there a marker on the map anywhere? No. Okay. These are all the new chests that I did. I know I skipped one, but I don't think there was anything in that end. Yeah. Wonder if he's the one that's going to want the unicorn meat, since he's basically dying of food. Or dying of hunger, I should say. And of course, I see no spice anywhere. Alright, so give me a second, guys. Let me figure out where I need to get it from, and I will be right back. I won't actually do anything once I figure out where to do it. It may be like on one of these things over here, or maybe I have to break something down. But I will figure that out real quick. I'll come back and I will share that with you guys. Let's go ahead and at least pick up the salted poultry here. So the last thing we do need is that spice. But give me a second. I'll try to find it real quick, and then I will be right back for you guys. Alright guys, so that didn't take long, but I didn't want to take too long if it would have taken long, so that's why we didn't, I didn't show you all that. But basically, you come over here to the workbench, and it is in here, right there, spice. So in order to make some spice, we need salt, which we already have. We're going to need a little bit of sugar, some mushroom spores, and then the ghost orchid seeds. So that's going to be the only tricky one. Not really tricky, but it's going to be a little bit different. So sugar we should have, mushroom spores we should have. Both of those you can actually just pick up just by like finding them, or on creatures, things like that. The ghost orchid seeds, you would have to get the ghost orchid plant, which is the one that has the blue stuff on it, the blue little flowers, and then we'll just have to put it on the deconstructor so that we can get the actual seeds. So here's a little bit of sugar here. I don't know how much sugar it said we needed. Oh, and these are two of the things here that I was talking about through the portal. So you have your Umbrasite, which is plus 15 damage, and then you have your Prismatic Stone, which is plus 25 spell energy. Those are two of the things that we're using right now. And then there was one for range, which I haven't gotten any more of them, but I think I got them from a weird plant through that portal as well. So... Alright, and I know we have spores, but if you don't have the spores, I believe that you can actually just take mushrooms, like we're about to do with the ghost orchid plants, and you can deconstruct those too. But I know we have some somewhere. So here's the ghost orchids. This is the one I was talking about. They look like the blue flowers. So we're going to take all of those. We're not going to need them all, but we're going to take them all. And then the spores, there they are. There's the mushroom spores. I was going to say they look like salt, except they're a different color. So I don't know how many of those we needed. We'll just take those. Come over here. I think we have other ghost orchids, so I'm not really worried about it. We're just going to put them all in here. We're going to deconstruct them. And it looks like we got 24 out of, I think it was like 34. So that's everything there. And then it was on this workbench. There's spice. Hopefully we needed just the one. Go ahead and make that real quick. Oh no, we have to make 2 stuffed birds, so we're probably going to need 2. So that means we're going to need more sugar. Let's see. Yeah, because we can only make 1, and it's probably the spice that we're short on. Yeah, the spice. Oh, and the butter. Okay, so we're going to have to make butter too, which I think is milk and salt. We have the salt on us already. We're just going to grab some milk to make at least 1 more thing of butter. So grab that milk. And then we need more sugar right here. There we go. So let's make our butter first. 1 butter. And I'll show you guys a recipe for the butter. I mean, you guys seen where it was. It was just right in there on the fire pit though. You just click on it and it will make it for you if you have the materials. But if you don't, you can see there it's one milk and 1 salt to make butter. But now we should be able to come down here. Oh, what are we still missing? Oh, we didn't make the other spice. And why can't I? This is so annoying when it does this. There we go. Yeah, we didn't make the other spice. Okay, so we need to come back over here. Make the other spice. And then once that spice is done, we can go back, make our second poultry, or 2 poultries, because we haven't even made 1 yet. Come all the way down to the bottom. Still only says 1. What are we missing now? Oh, we need 4 salted poultry. And only have 1 extra raw piece of chicken. There we go. So let's make 2 more of the raw chicken real quick. He's cooking, man. I'm really surprised that this late in the game they still have you doing cooking quests. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, they want to have stuff for, you know, end game, things like that. But this would be the last thing that I would think that they would have you be doing. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to make 2 stuffed birds. Yep. Craft those. It looks like they're going to take us just a second here. So what we're going to do... So we're going to come over here. Looks like everything should fit in this one. So we'll just go to deposit all. There we go. Don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Yeah, I really need to organize this. Here's another thing that we were getting from over there, glow mushrooms. Actually, one of the things I wanted to point out real quick. So I don't remember being able to craft the stuff that I have now. I think in order to craft the higher weapons and everything, the way that we already did, I could have sworn, maybe they changed it, I don't know, but I could have sworn that in order to do this, like these weapons and stuff, that you needed the stuff from through the portal. So like this staff should have taken this this shadow wood instead of regular wood. but you wouldn't be able to make it until you went through that portal. But if you guys remember correctly, we made everything from all the materials that we already had through here. So it's really interesting that that they changed that, unless I'm just not remembering it correctly. But that was the very first reason that I went through that portal before. This time we really didn't have a reason just yet. But I wanted to show you guys, so that's why we went through it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back over here, turn in this quest. We'll possibly get a level out of this just because we're a little more than 3/4 of the way there, it looks like. And then if you guys want, you can pick up more of these storm essences here. Almost every time I come through here, I have been stopping here to pick them up, but only because there's also been an abomination here sometimes. And I'm trying to get the sickly hearts, because if I remember correctly, the sickly hearts are one of the things that we need for the ring or the flying thing. And I'm trying to make more rings and more flying accessory things so that we can actually get those extra magic find things on them. So let's go ahead and turn this in. And wow, that gave us almost nothing towards XP. Alright, but that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the series. I noticed too many people haven't been watching it, but I have come so far on the series. It seems like the viewers on it are dying down a bit more and more. But because of how far we have come along with it, I'm just going to go ahead and continue with it. I'll try to get some other games in there. If you guys have any suggestions of games that you guys do want to see on the channel, whether it's already on the channel or if it is something new that you guys want to see, let me know. I'll take a look and see what I can do for you guys. I don't want you guys thinking that, oh, he's just creating stuff that nobody wants to see. I myself really like this game, that's why I'm playing it, and the fact that we have come this far, I'm not gonna just go ahead and stop doing it. Just because I do have viewers that are still watching it, even if it is only a couple. I don't want them to feel left out. And then, like I said, I also do really enjoy this game. So, worst case scenario, I would say that you guys should actually at least check out the game. I don't think that I should have said worst case scenario, but I think you guys should check out the game. It is really good. I'm not being paid to say that or anything. I wish I was. But I would say that if you guys are looking for a cheap game, it's probably almost always on sale just because how old the game is. And it's amazing. I mean, you guys can play with friends. You can play on a private server. You don't have to worry about doing PvP. As far as I know, there's PvP servers. There are PvE servers. So you can join whichever one you like. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next video.